Garrett, we touched on this early in the show. You don't necessarily agree, but the Ravens' running game does need to get much better for this team to realize its goals. Love it or hate it?
I hate it. I don't think that you need to really run the ball in today's NFL to be successful anymore. I mean, last year the team that led the league in rushing was Buffalo, and they weren't any good. New England, I know that they're kind of the anomaly here, but they were 30th in the league in running the ball. I even go back to the year that the Ravens won the Super Bowl, and they had Ray Rice, who was a Pro Bowl running back at the time. They ranked 11th in the NFL in running the ball. That's not bad, but it's not great.
I like 29.
Spread it out, baby. Spread it out and get the ball to all those different receivers. You got Dennis Pitta. You have Steve Smith, Brashad Perriman, Mike Wallace. I mean, we were talking about my guy Kamar earlier. He can't even get his hands on the ball. Spread them out. Throw the ball. I mean, it's like the second quarter, and I'm ready to just abandon the run. Throw it 50 times a game, baby.
You're not going to throw the ball successfully if you don't have any sense of balance. We've seen what happens when Joe throws the ball 50 times in a game. They don't win. It becomes a mess. You have to run the ball successfully. You don't have to. 11th would be wonderful. You get this is the 11th best rushing team by the end of the year. They're in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know what your standards are for good, but 11 is pretty good. And I will agree that some NFL teams don't need to run the ball. The Ravens have proven since Joe Flacco has been here in 2008, you need to be 11th rusher or better. Every time that's happened, they made the playoffs. Every time they didn't go to the playoffs. You're wrong.
No, here's the thing also with Flacco is they're paying him to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And when you have one of the best quarterbacks in the league and you have invested in all of these different targets, you want to throw the ball.
Let's just take away the defense, the running game, everything.
Garrett, you know this, though, and I think you bring up good examples, but the examples you bring up are teams that like to dink and dunk down the field. We know Joe wants to stretch the field. To stretch the field, you do need some running to open up and to allow there to be areas of the field to get to.